had to be pleased early on with those two interceptions. What'd you think today from the defense?
Up and down. We need to play better. We need to. The one thing I saw where you had guys that were doing the right stuff at times, but not every down. And in order to be a dominant defense, you need to always be in the right gap, in the right coverage, and just do your job. So just the simple things. Always harp to these guys. Hey, look, make them earn it. Don't give them anything cheap. And we had a few plays today that we gave them some free stuff.
On the other hand, they didn't sustain anything all day, which you got to be happy with. Not letting them go up and down the field, that kind of drive.
Right. And it's hard. I mean, the hardest thing about when you have an inter squad deal, you're switching groups, and so you have a blue group, you have an orange group, and you're switching up, and so it's kind of hard to see who's really doing well and who's not. But I thought both sides did some good things. And but we still got a long ways to go.
Harsh said defensive line, he thought did a pretty good job in terms of getting some pressure on the quarterback and controlling the run game a little bit.
D-line played real well. Yeah, they played real well. They played hard. Certain times, we had guys that weren't in their gaps. We blew a coverage a little bit late. I blame that on me, actually. It was a bad defensive call, and I wish I could take that back. But so. It's easy to harp on what the kids should do, but at the same time, I'm looking at what I need to do also, as a play caller to help them out.
You talk about the consistency and whatnot. I mean, when you are coming in and teaching new things and maybe to do stuff differently, is that kind of to be expected, in the first full, I guess it's your second scrimmage.
Second scrimmage.
Yeah.
No. I think it's hard for guys sometimes to get out in a scrimmage setting when you don't have coaches on the field to always coach you up. And it kind of showed a little bit today. We had some guys that, it was their first time being out on the field with no coach. We had a good crowd here. And, you just saw some guys a little bit not doing the right things at the right time. So,
what were you hoping to see today, and did you see it? Or
I always want to dominate, so I was hoping to see us dominate. But the one thing I was happy about is creating turnovers, so that's real big. Third down, I thought we did well at times on third down. Tackling, I thought was okay, not great, but okay. So I didn't see a whole lot of missed tackles, and that's pretty much it.
Dylan had the interception. He had a big hit on third down to stop them from getting a first down. What have you seen out of him through this first camp, and is he a guy who's going to play a major role for you on defense?
It's still. It's still so early to tell. He's playing well right now, though. The one thing that the kid is physical. He will hit you. So, he doesn't shy away from contact. He's always in there watching film. He's a student of the game. And so, he's getting better every week. Every week he's getting better.
Yeah, Harsh the other day was saying, one look at the stats and these guys know the sort of challenge in terms of pass coverage to try to get that better this year. What have you seen the first couple weeks, 3 weeks? Are you getting progress there?
I think we are. But once again, as far as the pass coverage, I don't mind if we're making them earn it. I always say let's make the quarterback be Peyton Manning. If he's Peyton Manning and he's putting the ball in a place where we can't defend it, then great. But I don't want yards gained because we're in the wrong spot. What I call free yardage. So as long as we're playing tough, and playing hard on them, because honestly, they're going to catch some balls on us, okay? But for me, right, we don't want very few yards after catch.